teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time? Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
31-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from the Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got. And that's a heck of a run right there.
Come on. Hey! 19, 8.
12 more yards there and another first down.
Let's go!
12 more yards. That's another Washington first down.
To the air goes Daniels. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Let's go!
Daniels going to try to sneak. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful for the yard out. And the Commanders have struck first in this NFC title game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So here are the Bucs now to take over for the first time. Under center, it's the 2017 Heisman Trophy winner as you get a look at Baker Mayfield.
And he's a guy who plays with a lot of emotion. He's learned how to channel it really positively because when he throws the football downfield and makes a big play, he'll be the first guy downfield to celebrate with you. But also, when his team needs that confidence, when they need that jolt, they turn to him, and he's ready to provide it.
They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Irving. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here is 3rd and 5. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Mayfield to throw it. He'll try and do this himself. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Mayfield showing he can be fleet of foot, picking up the first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Buccaneers.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. There's a short one taken in by Otten.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
1 yard and now no yards. Have them looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. but his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Mayfield. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
To Chris Godwin. A gain of 15. First down, Tampa Bay.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Second and 11 at the 48-yard line.
Mayfield now. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete.
They should put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run here with Irving. And he's going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
That's another Buccaneers first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Mayfield looks to throw. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, but sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
This now a 3rd and 4. Now Mayfield. That is caught. And they move this all the way down to the 9. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
To throw, Mayfield. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here's Mayfield. His pass caught at the 4. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Emeka Egbuka from 8 yards out. And the Bucs respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We got to get it back.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 7-7, our score after 1.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Tag! 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Throwing now is Daniels. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Ready. Liking 18. Ready.
Up the middle with Eckler. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. Washington looked to get this one back, and indeed they did. They will still have possession. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
Seven Pirates.
Here's Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now Daniels. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish. Off this drive with 6 points.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
To throw is Daniels. Now he's just nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Irvin. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
A gain of 15. And the Buccaneer
from the gun, Mayfield. And this is caught by Evans. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6. 35-yard line.
Throwing, Mayfield. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he gets this one in midfield before he's brought down. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Mayfield now from the 50. He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. A run up the middle with Irving. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The offense on 3rd down, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
Buccaneers 1st down. A gain of 7.
Play fake. Mayfield. Looking middle, and that's complete. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes remain in the 1st half of this NFC Championship. 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 15-yard line. Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. 3rd and goal here. A big play brewing in this NFC title game. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And his kick is good. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
One final possession for the Commanders in this opening half. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. So, yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A good return up past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at about the 32. On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And shutting him off, now open field. He may go. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Bucky Irving, 67 yards. And the Buccaneers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. First possession in the 2nd half now for Washington. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Here's 2nd and 10. To the air goes Daniels. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Daniels looking to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Back to throw again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Play action. Now it's Daniels. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 37. That gain on third down, good for 28. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Working out of the gun, Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So this offense able to convert on fourth for now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Daniels. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And the Commanders are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Washington, first down.
They'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Jaden Daniels with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders have got it back to within a score. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
At the 23-yard line.
Mayfield. Over the middle, complete. It's Evans. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Airing this one out for Evans. This is caught inside the 15. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans, 56 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Washington offense back out there. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Ready.
They go play action. Daniels. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And we're in the 3rd quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10. Slings this deep for McLaurin. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Okay.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw. Daniels. They're looking for McCoy.